Welcome back. Today marks the National Mocktail Week, and in the spirit of dry January, it's all about starting fresh on a healthier note. And this week highlights and encourages anyone to take a break from drinking alcohol and still enjoying a handcrafted drink.
Yeah, we have a special guest today. Joining us is Danay Jones. She is the founder of Sober Girls Houston. It is a thriving community that empowers women in their sobriety. Danay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And we want to hear all about Sober Girls Houston and how you got this started.
Absolutely. I started Sober Girls after I struggled with alcohol addiction for about over a decade of a struggle. And so it showed me that I need a community. I need a safe community of other sober people, preferably women, who are also in the same predicament and looking for fun things to do that don't involve alcohol. And that's how Sober Girls Houston got started.
Your story is inspiring that you have come so far. Alcohol is often associated with parties and social gatherings, but a lot of times people actually feel pressure. What is your advice to them?
Absolutely. If you're in a social situation that you feel pressure to drink, go ahead and stop and be an advocate for yourself. Let it be known that, you know what, alcohol actually isn't for me, and I would prefer not to have that drink. Standing up and setting that clear boundary is so important when it comes to alcohol in social settings.
I love that, and advocating for yourself there. And we know that there's so many different options out there right now. It's National Mocktail Week, and there's so many different businesses that offer these. What are some that you like or would recommend for others?
Absolutely. Houston is inundated with different mocktails. We're so lucky that so many businesses have these options for us. A few of my favorites are Mocktail on Fulton Street. They are actually offering 6 new mocktails for dry January. Also, I love Tiny Champions. They have a great selection of mocktails. One called the Cucumber Refresher is delicious. I highly recommend that. And also Daily Gather, that's in City Center. They have a couple mocktails that I've tried before that are worth trying. They are to die for. Delicious, refreshing. So you can go out with your friends and still have a non-alcoholic option. And
what I also find that maybe people can do is conceal the drink. Maybe, some people may see water in a cup, and that's when they bring on the pressure, but maybe just put some cranberry juice in your, if you don't want to actually talk and have that tough conversation, there are other ways, correct?
Absolutely. You can go ahead and just get a very simple drink, like you said, with a splash of cranberry juice. Let the bartender know you're looking for something that's non-alcoholic and just refreshing. And having that mocktail can sometimes change that conversation. Like you said, no one knows, so you don't have to get very deep and personal when you're just socializing with acquaintances. You can have that mocktail and it looks like you're having a drink, no conversation.
And 2, when you're pregnant, nobody questions that. I mean, it's just obvious why you're not drinking, and this can be your choice and your decision. So it's really important.
Can advocate for yourself there. And Danay, can you give us some more information on where people can go to find out more about your organization, or if they want to get involved or get more info?
Absolutely. You can find more information about Sober Girls Houston at www.sobergirlshouston.com. You can also go to our Instagram page, Sober Girls HTX, or you can find us on Facebook, Sober Girls HTX.
Danay Jones, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Very, very important information there. And of course, you can find all of this information and a replay of this segment online at click2houston.com right after the show.
And stay with us. We'll be back after the break.